Hello, everybody, and today we're gonna talk about tactics. What makes a great tactic work, and how may we implement it in our saves. And especially, we're gonna talk about the tactic that works for me. Actually, there are two tactics. It's this 4-2-3-1, and also it's this 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder with the role of anchorman. Um we're gonna look at some videos and we're gonna see how the players react on the pitch with the roles that they are having in the team with this formation and also with this formation. As an example, we're gonna go into competitions and we're gonna see that we're currently, after 13 matches played in La Liga, we're currently on the second spot with equal points with Real Madrid, which clearly has much better players than we do. So with this team that we're having here, we managed to be on the second place until now. Hopefully by the end we win the title, but stick on this channel and please subscribe so you can stay up to date with the episodes from the Let's Play career. But without further ado, let's dive into tactics. So the first tactic that I implement and that I've played with is this 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. After that, I've changed it a little because we have an excellent player in the team, and his name is Alex Baena, and as you can see, he has got 16 passing technique also. All around, he's a very good player that we're using here in the attacking midfielder position, and we're playing him with an advanced playmaker with the attack role. It's very important for us to create chances. It's very important to have the players go on certain routes and to drag the opposition players to them, and to create spaces for the passes either towards our wingman or to our striker. Also very important here on this, let's say, a defensive tactic. I use it when I'm playing against stronger opponents. Also, this is a good tactic, and we're gonna look at some examples right now. The first match that we're gonna analyze is this 1-1 draw against Sevilla, which we just had, where we played a 4-2-3-1. So we played with Alex Baena as an attacking midfielder. And after that, we're gonna analyze a match where we played against Real San Sebastian, and we played here a 4-3-3 with the defensive midfielder. As you can see, these are the results that we had so far. Unfortunately, having a bad period of time with the match against Las Palmas and Barcelona, where we lost 2-0 and 4-0. After that, we lost in Europa League against Copenhagen, but as they played also in real life, they managed to beat Manchester United in real life, so they are a very, very, very good team. And of course, Rooney Bardij scored against us exactly how he scored against Manchester United. But we're not gonna go into those. We're just gonna analyze two matches. As you can see, we're not gonna analyze the matches both matches where we won. No, we're gonna analyze a match against Real Sebastian, which is a good team but not top tier, and we're gonna look at the gameplay against Sevilla, which is a top tier team. So this is the match against Sevilla, where we managed to get a draw. They scored first in the 11th minute, and after that we equalized in the 42nd minute. What is important here to know, and I always play with these roles, until now we didn't have the libero and inverted wingback roles that they can pair very good, but except that I always played with the roles that we have. So as the defenders we have a fullback, two central defenders, one with central defender duty and one with libero, and an inverted wingback. For the central midfielders, we will play with the box-to-box and advanced playmaker, which has the attack role. The box-to-box will help us very much by going forward and backward and dragging opponents with him when he attacks, and also chasing the opponents when they are attacking. That is a very important role because they will not only be 4 defenders, they will be 4, let's say, and a half defenders. He will be the first line of defense here. Parejo also comes deep to help the defense, but the one that always comes, let's say, first, and that the one that chases the opponents will be the box-to-box. And also the wingers that will try to attack their wingers as well. As you can see, our wingers are with the inside forward. The only mention is that on the left side, where Denis Suarez is, he plays with the attack role. And Baena plays as an advanced playmaker, also with the attack role. Normally here I will play with a player that can play as a shadow striker. So he can pair up very good with the advanced forward. But because I don't have that kind of player in my team right now, I play him with the attacking playmaker with the attack function. So let's look at the most important highlights and see what is important. Here we are on the 4th minute, as you can see on the top left corner, and we will just hit the play area. They pass it to their man. Gabriel Paulista, is drawn out of position and he returns immediately. This is Baena, the attacking midfielder. As soon as they pass it to Baena, Gabriel Paulista will try to take back his role in central defense. This is Comesana, the box-to-box midfielder, and we will look at him constantly. As you can see, he came back with the opposing player, and now he goes forward and just waits for the opposing player to come back. And exactly like I mentioned, although he's not a defensive midfielder, we have here back 6, but we have a back 6 because Denis Suarez, our inside forward, came with their player, which was Navas, when they attacked and when they passed the ball to Suso, and he didn't have time to go into attack, but he's the first one that attacks Navas, leaving Suso to our left defender. And also we can see here Comesana, our box-to-box midfielder, that marks their player. So this is why I play with the box-to-box, and this is why it's very important, because here we have Dani Parejo with the attack duty that can go when we get the ball for a counter-attack. He immediately launches the counter-attack, and we scored several goals with his help. Here they put the ball, this is the final minutes of the first half. Here they put the ball back into play with a pass to Rakitic, which is an incredible midfielder. Oliver plays it back to Ocampos, and you can see how Santi went to attack Oliver. Point with a header. And now Marcao will pass it to Acuna. I put it in slow motion so that we are able to talk about the roles. And look how Santi returned in the defense, and he tried to mark the player that was attacking, most likely Oliver. Yeah, Oliver, because he left their attacker to the defensive players, either Paulista or Albiol, who play in central defense. Goal kick here in the 56th minute from Pepe Reina, which is launched toward Jeremy. We have here Comesana, who tried to go back with the opposing player. Foyt, the inverted wing back, is going in the attack. We have the back three here. See, you see the back line of 3 players. And now Foyt will help in the attack. Look at Foyt, because this is also very important. We have the box to box. We're talking about all the roles, but most roles are not, let's say, not very important, but most roles are easy to figure out and easy to pair with the others. The new addition, the inverted wingback and the libero, have completely changed the Football Manager in its aspect and how the team plays, and also the match engine that SI put. So we have the ball towards Santi, our box-to-box midfielder. We can see Foyt, our inverted wingback, that goes to help the team in the attack, and now he goes back, but they don't form the back 4 line. Only now, when they are increasing their numbers in the attack, he comes back to try and help the team. So I recommend the inverted wingback paired with the libero for the defense on either part. That is for you to decide which is the best part for you to play it, either on the left, either on the right. And we see here the counter attack that has been launched here. We have Foyt, our right defender, which went all the way to the attack. We have the pass that Baena made to Bereton Diaz. It was a poor pass. Bereton Diaz didn't reach it, but as a counter attack, it was a successful, let's say, 75% successful play. We're going to talk now about the match against Real Sociedad, or Real San Sebastian, where we managed to win 4-1. For this discussion, the score is not important, only the roles of the players. We had here Parejo as a central midfielder, also with the attack duty. I always play one of the central midfielders with the attack duties. And we had Capoe as an anchorman. Also, Comesana, box-to-box midfielder. The players are not very important because, and I don't mean not very important, I mean, where's Comesana? Let me look here. As you can see, he's a good player, but he's not a player that you can win La Liga with. But he's a solid player. I have better players, but because they're injured, I couldn't play with them. You will see here that I made a change. As you can see, Etienne Capoe is our defensive midfielder, and like I said earlier, Alex Baena always plays as an attacking playmaker, as an attacking midfielder on the center. And you can see Alex Baena entering on the 71st minute and Etienne Capoe being substituted. It's because I've changed the system. At the moment I've changed the system, we already had a 3-1 lead, and that wasn't let's say a problem for changing the system, but I just wanted to try new formations. The first scene that we're gonna analyze in this match against Real Sociedad is actually the one where Gabriel Paulista made the penalty, and it starts with the Sociedad's attack. Foyt getting easily faced with a pass to Moreno. Zubimendi passes it to Zadik, and we see here Gabriel Paulista creating a penalty. What I wanted to show you was also the position. We have Denis Suarez, which is our inverted wing back, our inside forward, I'm very sorry. And as they attack, as you can see, where Zabal, and I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, attacking, we can see Comesana going back with Merino. We also have Capoe here, which is the defensive midfielder, and we only have Capoe in such a high position because with a few seconds ago he cleared a ball, and the ball went to the defenders, which passed it to Oyarzabal, and he sees Capoe retreats. Santi sees Merino. He goes to challenge him. Merino passes it to Zubimendi, and here is the penalty. What I wanted to show here, although it's a let's say a bad play for us, what I wanted to show here is the help that a box-to-box midfielder gives towards the defense. He goes and he challenges opposing players and also follows them in our own half. Our second play that we're gonna analyze here is a throw-in from Moreno to Paulista and a pass to Capoe, our defensive midfielder. Cuenca here, so it's a little passing between our defenders that will advance with the pass from Paulista to Cuenca, and I'm gonna stop here. Cuenca will pass it to our player, to our striker Moreno. Please look at Parejo's position, Santi's position, and Jeremy and Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez and Jeremy are our wingers. Parejo and Santi are our central midfielders. Look at how advanced they are. Parejo has the attack role. Comesana or Santi, how is displayed here, is the box-to-box with only the support duty. But we will see, and I will let the play go, we will see how Parejo goes in the attack. He draws the opposing players towards him, receiving the ball eventually and having a shot on goal here. What I'm trying to say here that if you play, you don't need to overreach by playing with a lot of attack roles, and also if you play with a few roles of attack and only support or defense, you won't be able to create chances. We create a lot of chances per match, that's why we also score a lot, and we also have a good passing ability because of the roles that these players have. This is the last play that we're gonna watch here and analyze. As you can see, they're trying to start an attack. Moreno comes deep to get the ball, passes it to our defensive midfielder Capoe, who passes it to box midfielder Alberto Moreno with the support duty. Passes it to inside forward, and their central defender cleared the ball, intercepted the ball that was meant for Moreno, but Dani Parejo, the central midfielder with the attack role, managed to get the ball on the rebound and score one of these matches, one of the goals of this match. A final note here on the end of the video: you must assign the roles that your players are best suited for. If we look at Baena, which is our, let's say, top player along with Parejo, if we look at Baena, you can see he's got 3.5 stars as attacking midfielder or 3.5 stars as advanced playmaker. We could use him as a shadow striker. If you look at his abilities, we could use him as a shadow striker. He's got 16 passing, 16 technique, fair acceleration, and good, let's say, dribbling, finishing, and first touch stats. But if we look at the advanced playmaker with the attack role, we will see the same passing and technique, which are with 16. The first touch, which is 15, much better stat. And here he doesn't need to have that explosion, that acceleration when he attack. This is only the second tier, let's say. More important are the mental stats for the advanced playmaker, and how his vision works, which is 14, how his decision will work, which is also 14, off the ball also, yes, unfortunately only 11, and composure only 11, and also his flair, which is the second tier with being with blue, but the flair is also a very important characteristic for let's say attacking players. They can create paired along with vision, they can create good chances for your team. And also player vision, technique, and passing, if you find this in an attacking player, I recommend you sign him, because this type of player will create chances, will give passes to other players, to strikers, or to other attacking players, that will be able to create and to score goals for your team. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this will help you. Please leave a comment if this tactic has helped you, and also leave a comment with what tactics do you use. It's interesting to compare tactics and to see how each one of us plays and what success they will have.